MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Joey Wendell digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Tampa Bay. The designated. Hitter, Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. It's been a struggle for him in the series. One hit in 13 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Wendell gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Eovaldi is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And he misses again. Ball three.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Back over to Moreland, and they get two out of it.
That is third.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with two men out. Nope. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
One pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Four.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Ryan Yarbrough is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, Kevin.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll come into play right at 340. No home runs just yet and 3 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
So here's Michael Chavis now, and it's fouled away. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He won the Silver Slugger for shortstops last year. And in today's games, shortstops swing the bat well. And for him to walk away with that award tells you what kind of a player he is.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays nothing. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Kevin Kiermaier is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners off for second. Back up the middle. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Chris Herman. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Herman, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-2 Tampa. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The bouncer to the knee high. He barehands it. Got him.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
And here's Jose Peraza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Digging in, Jose Martinez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jose Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So striding in, Austin Meadows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
At the plate now, G-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rays strand a pair. They're up 3-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
Hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside. No, inside.
Hit on the ground for Robertson at second. Right to him. And that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We played 3 full. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Kiermaier is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Striding into the box, Chris Herman, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Pilar. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Darwin's and Hernandez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Hernandez. Hernandez.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Has a look, now the pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Joey Wendell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Heath Hembry takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Heath Hembry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, racked out.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays lead it 5-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it bangs off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready on 1 and 2. And 2 and 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A runner at second, nobody out. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First offering on its way. One out and a runner on second base. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So two gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Men on third with two down. And he popped him up. Robertson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They're still down 5-3. Stepping up to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ji-Man Choi.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Chris Herman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Red Sox 3. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well,
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Adames onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out here and a runner at second.
That's
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-2. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Josh Taylor takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Daniel Robertson will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
No,
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now in the box, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. The pitch. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Order 1, 2, 3. They still lead it 6-3. Diego Castillo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the
Now
6th.
pitching for Tampa Bay, number 63, Diego Castillo.
Leading off the inning, Michael Chavis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Popped him up. Herman over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Down to 3-1.
There's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. Has a look, now the pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Just hung in there on that one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Ready once again, Austin Meadows. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Meadows.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no
Below
strikes.
the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Home run number 5 on the year, as it is now 7-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Matt Barnes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
And Door, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt Barnes.
In now, Ji-Man Choi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In his career, Adames is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Ready now, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
So he sets him down swinging. Yandy Diaz is the second out in the 7th inning. Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Now batting, Chris Herman. It was a flyout for the first pitch.
Down 1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nick Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
70, Nick Anderson.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Pillar. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-5 now.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Colin Poche comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
38. Colin Poche.
Michael Chavis will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Robertson for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now here's the pitch. Here's a...
Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox 6. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ryan Weber will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 65, Ryan Weber.
Here comes the first pitch. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
I got the count. 2-2.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Joey Wendell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Chavis takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Jose Peraza is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and 1 the count. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Martinez. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Willy Adames. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. is swung on and missed. Strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
To third. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lays off 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. That's popped up. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Chris Herman.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Nope,
just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Rays 8 and the Red Sox 6. Oliver Drake takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to Martinez. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike. On the ground to third. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ryan Yarbrough gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nate Eovaldi worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Oliver Drake records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 8 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon: 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the American League East, the Rays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-6. The Yankees got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. The Seattle Mariners beat the White Sox on the south side 6-4. The Kansas City Royals smacked 15 team hits as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 5-4. The Minnesota Twins got the extra inning victory against the Indians 2-1. The Oakland Athletics pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-1. The Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-0. The San Diego Padres picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 11-4. The Marlins stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-6. The Pittsburgh Pirates nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-1. The St. Louis Cardinals got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. The Rangers completed a short 2-game sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-4. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.